Hello, it's me again, YouTube, and I'm gonna be telling you about the care for a bearded dragon. Alright, let's start off with the feeding. With their feeding, you could feed them crickets, mealworms, waxworms, butterworms, and hornworms. I don't know about earthworms. I never tried to feed mine that, but first research that, just in case it's poisonous or something to them. But yeah, don't feed them. You can feed them catched insects, but you have to make sure they're in a parasite-free area. Don't feed them ladybugs. They could kill them. The ladybugs could kill the bearded dragons. It's poisonous to them. And don't feed the fireflies, because I heard that it could kill it. I don't know if it's true, but just don't try it, because next thing you know it's true, and then your beardy's gonna be dead the next morning. So don't try it. You could feed them romaine lettuce. Don't feed them iceberg. Iceberg has no nutritional vitamins or anything from it. They don't get anything from it. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's see. You can feed them fruits. I don't feed mine apple. I think it's too hard for them to digest, so that's why I don't feed them. I feed them carrots, chopped carrots. Let's see. Oh yeah, I feed them grapes, blueberries, strawberries. But yeah, green grapes. Mine's like that. I don't know if yours is like that. Mine tried it because mine thought it was a big chunk of lettuce. Well, he ended up liking them. Don't give them fruits normally. I give them to them as a treat because it's sweet. And I probably give it to them once every 2 weeks, or 2 times in a week sometimes. But yeah, I feed them fruit and everything. You can feed them vegetables. You can feed them mustard greens, collard greens. I don't know about peas. I never tried peas, but you could try them if you like to. Let's see. With their crickets, dust them normally every day for the little ones, or the juvenile ones. When they're big, don't dust them in calcium a lot, because they could get a disease from it. Dust it mostly in multivitamin. Don't give a lot of multivitamin to the young ones. They need to grow more instead of I don't know what the multivitamin does, but yeah, they need to grow more with the calcium. Use a UVB. It's good for them to digest the calcium. The UVB also gives them calcium, but I put it on the cool side because my UVB is not a strong wattage. It's like 26 watts. That's why I keep it on the cool side. On the cool side, I like to keep greener stuff. But yeah. Alright, let's move it to the heating. For the heating, you would like the cool end of the cage to be around 85 through 90. That's how I keep mine. You can keep yours a little lower or higher, whatever you want. But my hot end, I keep it at like around 90 through 105, or sometimes it goes up to 110. But when it goes up to 110, I probably turn off this light, the red one, and leave the UVB on, so then they'll go there for a while. But yeah, if you see that your dragon's not going to the UVB side, put the UVB as their basking area. They'll probably think it's heat, and they'll go on top of it because that's the only heat. So keep it right there. Keep the UVB 6 inches, or the UV 6 inches away from the heating, because if it's not 6 inches, you keep it farther, but if it's not that much, it won't actually work. So keep it like that. Alright, let's move into the substrate. For the substrate, they don't live in sand, people, alright? Don't get that mixed up. They live in hard and dried up mud. People think that they live in sand, but they don't. They're a savanna type animal, not really a desert. But yeah, they need wider space. So let's see, with the substrate, don't get them sand, because it could cause impaction and kill your dragon. Especially if your dragon's a little small one. Don't use sand at all. You could use sand until they're probably a mature adult, but I'm probably gonna have a carpet by then. Yeah, don't use sand. Don't use wood chips, because they could probably get curious and accidentally they will try it, or they'll choke on it and then they'll die. So don't try wood chips. The walnut chips, I don't know if they're digestible, but I haven't tried that. You could try rabbit food. I heard it's digestible, 100% digestible. That's what they said. And so I've seen some people, for some reason, use the dragon food as their substrate because it's digestible. But I didn't try that, because who wants to go to Petco or PetSmart and buy a whole shitload of those food, the food that cost like $10 or something. I just keep it towels right here, like 2 sheets on each side. I put double, 2 on the bottom and 2 on the top, and that's what I use for my substrate. It's safe and it's easy to clean. I'll use that. But you could also go to the newspaper factory, or whatever they call it. I don't know, and you could tell them to give you a roll of the newspaper paper, whatever, I don't know what it's called. But they'll probably give you some of that. If you get newspaper at your home, then you should get an address or a way to go to the factory. But yeah, it's an easy way to save money. It'll probably last you like a year. It lasted my friend like a year and 6 months. You could use that. Let's see. Don't use the moss bedding. I never used it, but I don't know if it's digestible. That's why I don't use it. And they really don't need moss. They're more of a hot, dry area creature. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching, people. Bye.